Dog and Chain episode 1 for Chainsawman was literally lit. If you don't like demons and blood, this is not the season for you. No, this one's rated R. They ain't gonna hold back on this one. It's actually kind of sad and inspiring at the same time, but yeah, let's go talk about it. Hello, beautiful human. Welcome to Kick Out Flicks. Episode 1 was literally written very well. It lets you know the wants and needs of the character and the position he is in life, and that is it. His parents are not alive. He lives very poor, only eating bread every single day. Doesn't make a whole lot of money. Has to kill for the Yakuza because he has to pay off his father's debt. He owes 38 million yen, give or take, which comes out to $259,000, give or take. And you know what? So far, he sold an eye for 300K. He sold a kidney for 1.8 million. And then he sold a testicle for less than 100K yen. So that shows you the position he is in life. He wants to live, and he literally says it, which is great. That says he just wants to live a normal life where he can get up, have toast with jam on it, because to him that's a dream, maybe with some coffee or something like that, to live a normal life. But unfortunately, that's not what he gets. But he does meet someone kind of special in his past after his father's passing, which is a chainsaw dog, and they end up having this special bond after he feeds them his blood because they both want to survive. They have that one thing in common, and then he just kind of talks to this chainsaw dog and tells him probably over and over and over what he wants for a future, what his dreams are, and that ended up counting a lot. And to see how far Dejie would go to survive, killing a tomato plant, and then only 400,000 yen, only getting 70,000 yen. And out of that 70,000 yen, he only gets to keep, after he pays all his bills, 1,800 yen. That's not a whole lot to survive for a little over a month, or whenever they happen to find a demon. So he's not rolling around in a lot of cash. And when he has to go fight the zombie demon and actually dies, and then the dog literally gives his heart to him and says, "Hey, I want to see you live." I was sitting here going, wow, that is seriously insane on how now you two can communicate because you're sharing a body. And then what this deal did to his body, how it looks kind of mechanical, and how he repaired his whole entire body, repaired his eye, probably repaired the missing kidney and his testicle potentially. Which that's how I took it. If you can repair an eye, you're going to repair everything else that's missing in his body, because you want him to survive as long as possible, because you're no longer surviving just about his life, you're surviving about both lives now. You both need to live, and you want to see him make his dream. I was like, wow, that's seriously insane. But then when he has like this revelation, when Dejie starts thinking, am I like the Yakuza where I just want more power? I wasn't just happy with my buddy here living the life that we were living. I wanted more. Am I like them? That goes to say a lot of how far he is willing to think, and kind of compassionate at the same time about his position in life. But when he finally transformed and started fighting, baby, let me tell you something. It looked good. I mean, I was like, ooh, this is going to be nasty. And he could take a beating for the most part. I don't know if he's a robot, but the one thing I really did like over everything else was that when he asked for a hug and this hunter came out and, hugged him saying, "Oh, I can smell you. You still smell human," or "You're a mix of human and demon," or something like that. And how his power just kind of melted off of his body onto the floor. I think that is so kind of creative. Like, I never would have thought about that. I thought it was like gonna transform like back into his head, and maybe he was like gonna have a saw out in his forehead, kind of like the dog a little bit. But no, it literally, he could bring it out just by pulling on his chest, and it looked good. It was really point blank simple. It set the stage for episode 2 and how the rest of the season is going to go. And I can't wait to meet everybody else that's going to be part of this new group that he got attached to. Now, is he getting the nice peaceful life he's getting? No, he's not. But guess what he's getting? He's getting the breakfast that he asked for to begin with. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode. What did you think? Did you enjoy it? Was it fun to watch? Are you going to watch the rest of the season? Just, you know, let me know whatever kind of comes to your mind when it comes to, you know, Chainsaw Man. But either way, if you hung in there that long, thank you so very much. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, click the bell notification, and most importantly, don't forget to kick up and not down. I'll see you the next time I post. Peace.